Hi everyone, I'm Brooke, and I've talked about endometriosis in a couple of my videos. I think it was a couple or one, but I did talk about it, and because I have it. First of all, this journey has not been easy with it, that's for sure, but my support has been amazing. And I'm trying to raise awareness for women to not be afraid if they think they have it, go into your doctor and talk to them, get the facts about it. I'm trying to help spread the word. I actually joined a support group online via Twitter, um, Endo Problems and fellow Endo Sisters, and their support and their what they do and talk to you. It's so nice because they've gone through what you're going through. And if you don't know about it, well, you do now. And I highly suggest if you're living with endometriosis and you don't really have anybody to talk to, then I would highly suggest getting a Twitter and joining Endo Problems and Endo Sisters and help with the movement. Just a little bit of background right now on what it is, if you don't know what it is. Um, Pretty much, it occurs when the endometrial lining normally found inside the uterus begins to grow outside the uterus. Um, these growths are called lesions. They may grow on the ovaries, fallopian tubes, or other areas near the uterus. These lesions can bleed and break down each month, causing scar tissue and adhesions, scarring that binds the tissue together. There's no cure yet for endometriosis, which is very sad, and I hope that one day they can come up and find a cure because so many women are living with this silent disease, and I'm one of them. I'm 22. I have had a history in high school with ovarian cysts, and they were very painful. When I was 20, I was hospitalized for an infection from one. Um, and I had doctors come in and tell me, maybe it's time to do a scope and see if you have endo. And I agreed to it just because I was sick of the hospital and the ER. And 2 weeks later, they did one and they found it, and I was diagnosed. And that was 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And ever since then, I think in the past 2.5 years, I've had 4 surgeries for it. I'm approaching my 22nd birthday in 2 months, and I hope I don't get emotional. I guess I want people to see this because they need to understand how important it is. I've tried every medication. I haven't given up, and when I wanted to, I tried the last one called Lupron. 3 months went great, and I was thrilled to be having the pain manageable and tolerable. Um, but I just got the 6th shot in this November, and pretty much what it is, it's supposed to help, I guess, with the pain and everything. And it was a shot every month for 6 months, and I started that after my most recent surgery. I can't talk today, which was in May. And I started it right after, and I just got my last one. Well, after 3 months, it started coming back, but I was too afraid to tell anybody because I just felt like I was giving up, and I was in and out of the ER, and there's nothing they can really do about it. They kept telling me, it's probably back, and that's my worst nightmare. And I think for a lot of people who struggle with this disease, that's their worst nightmare, is to hear after things are starting to go well and they're put in the hospital or in the ER with their doctor, it's a possibility that it's back, because it's always reoccurring. I just went in and spoke with my doctor, and I kindly asked him and kind of told him. My mom was with me, which was great. To have her there and support me in this decision, and my family as well, and my friends. Um, I just kind of said, I've tried everything and I can't do this anymore. I can't live a life full of pain. Um, and even with the decision that I made, which I will be getting to shortly, there's always a chance that it can come back. But I made the choice to get a full hysterectomy, and my surgery is December 14th. So I'm hoping that this works out, because a lot of people in the support group that I've joined said, as hard as a decision it was, it really helped them. And I have to worry about my health first. And I know that having a family has crossed my mind, and having my own children has crossed my mind. But there's so many options. There's adoption. And, my best friend, who I've known forever, offered to be a surrogate for me when the time has come and that I want a family. But I know this isn't the end of the road. I know this is just the beginning. It's just very, it doesn't really make me sad for myself as much as it does me for other people with this, other women. Nobody deserves to go through this and experience this pain. And it's just so important to get the facts and ask your doctor about it, ask your OBGYN about it, because it not only causes pain, but it can cause infertility. And those of you who want a family, it's heartbreaking. It really is. I'm so grateful for the support that I have from my family and friends, from the group that I joined online. So I'm basically thanking everyone, the girls in that group. Thank you for taking your time out to help raise awareness and help get it out. And it means more than you know. And thank you to my family and friends for going on this journey with me and helping me with this. It's been definitely an emotional roller coaster, but I'm ready to get on with my life. And even though there's a chance that it can come back, I'm trying to tell myself that I'm a brave and strong person, because I'm almost 22 and I have to make this decision. I've already made it. My fight with endo is not over, and people who have this and are fighting, I just want to let you know that you guys are troopers. And I pray for women with this every night. And one thing's for sure, keep your faith strong, because if you don't have your faith, you're going to be even more lost. So just keep your head held high. No matter how hard it is, I know there's days where you want to break down, which is fine. Everyone gets confused and they ask themselves why they deserve this. Nobody deserves this, but I have to know that God's plan is better than mine. And as hard as this is, I know I'm going to be okay in the end, because I have people who love me and support me. And you need to realize, if you have this, or if you're skeptical on whether or not you have this, you need to realize that you're not alone. There are so many people out there who are going to be there for you, and God's one of them, and I'm definitely one of them. So if you have this with the support group, join Twitter, follow Endo Problems on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Brooke Jolie at Twitter. Just know you're not alone and that you can fight this, and don't stop fighting. Don't ever give up, and just keep on keeping on.